Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live session with Moja 2. My name is Maria, and I'm so excited to have another session with one of our first year university students. I will let him introduce himself and tell us a little bit about himself.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Jairus Mahasi, first year student in Moja 2 organization, pursuing degree in nursing, Kenyatta University. Yeah, just a bit of introduction.
Mm-hmm. Jairus, what inspired you to pursue that course?
Yeah, it has been my great mission and ambition to save lives. In fact, life-saving heroes, most of them are nurses. Keeping in touch with the most recent awards that was given, that is the Nightingale's Award that was given recently, it was targeted on giving nurses. Why? Because most of the time, the nurses perform an intimacy role with the patient compared to the other people in the hospital area. So being part of the great community, it enlightens us and gives us the mission to accomplish what is our purpose. Our purpose right now is to save life and create a big difference. And how do we save life? We save life by being the role model and by also participating and working through what we have. And that's why I decided and asked myself, well, how can I do it? And that's why I joined the nursing degree in order to change and make a difference.
Ooh, that's amazing. And how would you say that Moja 2 has supported and influenced your educational
Thank
journey?
Okay, Moja 2 has performed a very great role in our life personally. I remember vividly, as if it was yesterday, the moment that Moja 2 set his foot in Naivasha. It was like a life-changing moment in our lives. In fact, it was like giving us another motive and seeing the life in another perspective. We were like just completed the primary level. Nobody, like very naive, to go to the secondary education. Nobody has the aim. Nobody knows the future. Everybody's just but stranded. That's when Moja 2 landed his foot in Naivasha and declared an emancipation in education. That's why I say illiteracy emancipation. And they decided that we are going to change the future of these students in Naivasha. So Moja 2 has played a great role from when we got Moja 2 throughout the high school level. Even when the COVID-19 came, they really made us proud. In fact, Moja 2 made us think that we can move to the next level through the people mentorship programs. In fact, people like Michael keep on mentoring me from earlier this year, when Michael came here in Kenya, he really gave me some words. Michael told me that he sees me not only being a student or being a Moja 2 scholar, but also sees me as becoming the future sponsor of some of the kids in Moja 2. And we also took an oath with Michael, and we say that soon, like 10 years from now, I will be sponsoring students. And how will that come through? It will come through the ambition and being ambitious. One of the things I keep in mind, because Michael told me this, even if you don't get the course that you want, what you get, do it as if you'll never do it again, because this is the life-changing moment. Just read, get your degree, and do anything, because you can change the world through the education. Moja 2 has also given us the mirror. It has also enlightened our potentials. Some of us were relying on our potential. Our potential is to make a difference and get a change in this world. Now, with Moja 2, we have the hope, and having the hope changes everything. Like when Bill Graham said this thing, and I'll just paraphrase the word of Bill Graham. Bill Graham said that you can live without food for like 70 years. 70 days. You can live without water for like 10 days, and you can also live without oxygen for like 6 minutes. But it is almost nothing, proven by our psychiatrists and also some of our clergies. It's almost impossible to live without hope. And what Moja 2 came to do, it came to give us hope. You get hope, you do everything. many people are now turned into even drug abuse due to lack of hope. When hope lost, you lost everything. You cannot live like driving a car without an engine. It cannot move. So what Moja 2 came to do, it came to give us hope. And this hope is what it has instilled onto us. And that's why we are still moving with hope. So Moja 2 has played a great role. And in fact, we are seeing Moja 2 as one of the best, like a family beyond the family, a family in our family. Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing to see that the work Moja 2 is doing of transforming lives each and every day. Jairus, since now you're a first year in the university, how has your experience been so far in the university?
All right. Now, being the first, maybe first year and also first month in the university, it has really diversified us. In fact, it has given us the motive to see a university as an universal thing. Now, here in the university, the things are quite different compared to the other areas. Now, here, nobody rings a bell for you. You just follow the timetable and just be at the right time at the right place, because you are now considered to be moving to the next level. Also, in the university for week 1, it was a bit challenging, not able to cope with some things. In fact, learning from 7 to 5 was like, hey, will this be the system all throughout? But also what I understood is that what does not kill you only makes you stronger. I keep on working hard. Then university is a place where we make friendship, we do a lot of things. We also have to give your problem to people who are almost of the same age. Then yeah, a lot of things. We like, today we are heading to Garden City Mall, where we are going to be having our conference. That is where we are going to be staying today and tomorrow. It began yesterday, but I had postponed it for today. So I'll be moving today right now after. At 10:30, I'll be going to Garden City for the conference. So that tells you that in the university, a lot of things happen. And now here is whereby you can change your life, either impact your life positively or negatively. That's what I've seen from here, because a lot of people here, everybody comes from all parts of the world, or all part of Kenya. You have to ask yourself, will I get this route or the other route? Now, yes, we talk about decision making and assertiveness. Yeah, that's why my perception just like first month. But as we continue, we'll have a greater perception of the university later.
Yeah, it seems that you are learning a lot considering it's your first time being in the university. So it's amazing to see you develop into this person, and we are so excited for you to start this journey. You had spoken earlier on about mentorship, and mentorship is such an important aspect in Moja 2. I know that you are part of the mentorship right now. Can you tell us how your experience has been, and who is your mentor?
Okay. As per now, the mentorship program has not yet kicked off because we are waiting to be hooked to our mentor. But personally, there's some people who keep on mentoring me in the Moja 2 fraternity. One of the person is Edwin. Edwin said that he'll mentor us throughout. That is me and my fellow friend, that is Charles. So Edwin has been mentoring us. Also, I have like people like Michael. Michael said that he's going to keep track on me when he came here in Kenya, where he asked that, okay, maybe he was requesting if he can mentor me a bit on leadership, because he saw that I have some of the leadership potentials. He also referred me to a book by Brené Brown, and he told me also to observe the articles of Brené Brown, who he talks about leadership. And I'll just talk about a little bit about leadership. I've not been mentored yet, but the few words that have been mentored is what I lean on. Maybe I use them as a backbone, or they call it the cranial system, or maybe something like that. Now, those words, it talks about being a leader is knowing the light and requesting or allowing the others to follow you on the path that you think is right. Because I will talk like people like Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi led India to independence, and he even used communication skills. So being a leader, as I have had, maybe I was told even earlier, is having the light and knowing the goal and wanting to influence the other people to follow your own path. And that's why I've been also, I'm really anticipating for the mentorship program, because I will be into it. Okay, when the application form is sent, I will apply immediately without even letting down anything. So, but what my goal in the mentorship program, because I have some of the agendas, one of the agenda is to maybe being mentored and follow the correct path. Then with my mentor, I want maybe we communicate, we know each other better. He knows my interest. We are now he can guide me from there. I give him a starting point. Maybe my starting point is that I want to become maybe a leader, or I want to become this thing. I come with some goals. Like I tell them this, I want to do this. Is this the correct thing? I want to do this other thing. Is this earlier than this of before? So that's how maybe my aim. But okay, but I'm really anticipating for the great in this mentorship program. Yeah.
Yeah. You are going to learn a lot, especially because right now, whenever we have like the first years joining university, we normally give all the students mentorship so that we can help them to transition well from high school to university, because it is such a big difference. Because in high school, they had someone who was like keeping track of what they are doing, but now in university, you are on your own and you need to be responsible. So Jairus, you know that Moja 2 aims to empower students so that they can be able to break the cycle of poverty and support themselves and their family. How do you see yourself contributing to this mission?
All right. And I will just by saying a statement. How does life get a meaning? Or how do you do meaningful thing in life? And then also, I will just keep a track on the event, because the aim of Moja 2 is to make a difference in people's life. Now, asking yourself on how you want to make the difference in their life must be the great thing. Knowing the perception of, or also the perception of defining the life at your part. Now, if I am to define life, is whereby the two main important day in your life is the day that you are born and the day that you find out why you are born and what you are born to do. Now, being part of the Moja 2, my greatest aim is to, maybe I've been advising some of the students, okay? Some of them are from Naivasha or from my home area. And I tell them this is the way to follow, or this is the other way. But I'm still working on a project, because being, first of all, there's a question that you asked earlier about university. There's a project that I'm working on in the Chandaria area, where I'm going to be taking it there now. But that's that part of it. But now coming to Moja 2 here, it's like we want to make a difference. In fact, I diversify in the community with the aim of raising Moja 2 higher. Because I remember when we came there for the bootcamp lessons, what I learned is that Moja 2 really wants to give back to the community. And now giving back to the community talks about having the goal and their mission. And in contrary to that, I now hold sessions in our church area.
Wow, it's so amazing to hear, Jairus, that you have been very active in your community by helping like the kids there. Like, tell us more about this.
All right. In community, one of the things that I observed, and I've been doing some investigative survey in that area, I noticed that most of the people, or most of the students there, immediately after completing their high school, or some of them in high school, they end up in a misery life. One of them is that not knowing their way. And I keep saying and I keep telling people, nobody can fool all the people all the time. Now, if some of them, maybe boys or guys, turn into drug abuse, others get premature pregnancies in that our area. But now I just sat down and ask myself, how will I create this, or how will I terminate the big gap? And I saw that even if I cannot offer a great thing, I just look for a location and also set a date where on Saturdays, every Saturdays. Now, right now I'm not there, but I have a person who is standing on for me. All the Saturdays, we just go there from 2 to 5, where we share up. Maybe I come, I talk about a topic, I tell them what to do, we interact, we have like a retreat together, where now I tell them, okay, I usually do a lot of speaking, even in our church some of the time, because I'm also an active person there in church. They all know me. I do great. I mentor them. Some of them want to speak to me literally, personally, because they find it being closer. I all and my fellow colleague, being closer to them than even their parents, because they have seen a great potential. And this is due to Moja 2 effect influence, because Moja 2 has given us a variety of thoughts. We have seen ourselves greater in a greater age, even with their Moja 2, just to paraphrase, it has created a very big difference, because it's like gives you a discipline in a certain issue, where it's like you want to follow a correct path. And also we have people who we are looking unto. Most of our sponsors are really great influencers. People like my sponsor Jackie and Joe Kozlowski. I really love them. Even if I think they will see this video, but I really love them. Okay, it's a great thing to just say that, but I just never tire telling them I love them. Every time I write, I do their writing, and I really love writing to them, because they're the one that are giving me a great change, and they're making me see the world as another perspective, day in, day out. They make me understand that even if you don't have much, but what you have is what will be given to you. Or people who you follow out, what they have internally is what they'll deposit to you. So one of these things is that courageous. In fact, my mommy, that is my sponsor, Jackie said this thing, told me that she's a bit curious. And in fact, I understood that she being very curious, it's like I have the DNA of her DNAs, because we're also curious together. Yeah, we just there. Yeah, she's curious. Even recently asked me about my email address. So I think I was to send, but I think we forgot. But I will just do it soon. But she's very curious and really wants to see us for. So with that curiosity, bringing it into ground, we are going to make a difference. When I just take like 3 of Moja 2 organization, go out there, interact with people, and see how we can help together. We are going to make a change in our communities.
It's amazing to see you participating in your community at this younger age, which means that even when you go to school, when you finish your university, you are surely going to go back and give back to your community. And that is what So, Jairus, tell us what has been your favorite or memorable moment while being part of Moja 2?
So, okay, one of my favorable moment. It's my first time in the Naship High Resort, and I went it courtesy of Moja 2. So I remember we used to pass there by the gate, asking ourselves, when will we get inside here? Like after our application with Moja 2, the first Skype with Kathy, we did it at Naship High. So it was like, hey, this place is good. We want to be like part of this. So I just thought it was just one day. Then accidentally, it's like a miracle. The Moja 2 again came back, where they were bringing the laptops or the computers in Mirera. Then we were given a voucher. That was my second time there. So I've gone there for several times, gone for the swimming, interacted in great thing. Yeah, Moja 2 also in Form 2 when I was, we went for a trip. We have had very great memorable event. We went to a trip there where we did learning, where we did a lot of things. We interacted together. So it has been great things. And one of the greatest things is me communicating with my sponsors. I really love seeing them, just to see them. Because like for 3 months, I've not communicated with my sponsor. Then I come, wow, these people are still there. I love them. They're looking at me. I'm like, hey, I have people who care for me, because they're also part of us. And as I write my letters, I just keep them saying their big hugs, love you, how are you doing, dad and mom? Because they also pray a great thing. So that's one of the things. And that's first of all one of the biggest thing. Seeing the hi from them, they all says hi. That's okay. Maybe it may be part of me, but I think that's one of the greatest thing. When I hear to just hi, everything changes. Also, a lot of things has happened. Even when I remember there's a day that we went there as Moja 2 people. They had a meeting where we were called in Ashpai that time, where we were called by
Yeah.
the Elizabeth. We were there, a lot of us, and we really ate. Just talking about it to paraphrase it, we ate a lot
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah, I think you had a lot of fun there in Nashipai. So Jairus, it has been really amazing to talk to you, and we are so excited because currently we have 82 students in university, which is our largest number since we started Moja 2. We are so excited to see these students go and pursue their dreams, and we can't wait to see them succeed. So we want to thank our sponsors, our donors, and our supporters. Thank you so much, because we couldn't have done this without you. We really appreciate, and we hope to see you on our next session. And thank you so much, Jairus, for joining us on this session.
All right. Now, just my part in short
Mhm.
is to thank you all. Maybe I can diversify in several languages, but I will not say it today because I speak several languages. I speak Japan. I speak English, mother tongue, and even German. So, but
Mhm.
I won't say it today. I can.
Maybe to make your parting shot a little bit better, say make your parting shot in German.
All right, in German. I thought you'd say
Yeah.
Japan because that's my recent one. I'm really struggling to do Japan, but after 2 days, after 2 months or 2 sem, I'll be good in Japan. Now,
Mhm.
danke for diese Gelegenheit and liebe alles. Danke. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.